Invoking the blessings of the Almighty, elders, dignitaries, and distinguished guests, delegates and faculty gathered here, and all those watching us live, Namaste and good evening. Welcome to the inaugural session of the conference titled Lifestyle for Holistic Health, co-hosted by Sri Madhusudan Sai Institute of Medical Sciences and Research and the Indian Association of Preventive and Social Medicine, Karnataka chapter, held at Sathya Sai Grama. Today is also day 28 of the One World, One Family World Cultural Festival, wherein we honor the Republic of Burundi, a nation in the African subcontinent.
This evening, we are extremely pleased to have with us on stage His Excellency, Mr. Alois Bizindiavi, Ambassador of the Republic of Burundi to India. His Excellency, Mr. Alexis Bukuru, Ambassador of the Republic of Burundi to South Africa. Major General Professor Atul Kotwal, Executive Director, National Health Systems Resource Center, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India.
Dr. Poonam Nayak, President, Karnataka Association of Preventive and Social Medicine. Dr. Sunil Kumar, Secretary, Karnataka Association of Preventive and Social Medicine. Dr. B.N. Narsimurthy, Chairman, Prashanti Bal Mandira Trust.
From the Sri Madhusudan Sai Institute of Medical Sciences and Research, we have Dr. Deepa, Organizing Chairperson and Head of Department, Community Medicine. Dr. A.R. Raghupati, Director, Strategic Growth and Licensing. And Sadhguru Sri Madhusudan Sai, CEO and Founder, One World, One Family Mission.
We request all the dignitaries to kindly come forward for the lamp lighting ceremony, marking an auspicious commencement of this evening's proceedings. We request you to resume your seats, please. As per tradition, we will begin this evening's proceedings with Vedic invocation by the girl students of our university, and they will chant the Medha Suktam.
चयन्मनः दैवी मेधा सरस्वती सामा मेधा सुरभिर्जुषतावस्वाहा आमा मेधा सुरभिर्विश्वरूपा हिरण्यवर्णा जगति जगम्या ऊर्जस्वती पयसा पिन्वमाना सामा मेधा सुप्रतीकाजुषन्ताम् मयि मेधा मयि प्रजा मयि अग्निस्तेजो दधातु मयि मेधा मयि प्रजा मयीन्द्र इन्द्रियं दधातु मयि मेधा मयि प्रजा मयि सूर्यो भ्राजो दधातु हंस हंसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय धीमहि तन्नो हंसः प्रचोदयात् वासुदेवाय विद्महे वैद्यराजाय धीमहि तन्नो धन्वन्तरि प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ तत्सत् श्री साईश्वरार्पणमस्तु।
Swasthya, or health, means to be established in our true state of being. The World Health Organization, too, defines health as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. In today's fast-paced world, health, being a fundamental human right, has unfortunately been commodified as a marketable goods and service. Holistic health is an approach to well-being that goes beyond treating physical symptoms to address the individual as a whole, body, mind, and spirit. Rather than conventional models of diagnosis and treatment, it is grounded in preventive care, lifestyle modification, and the recognition that the mind-body interaction significantly influences overall health outcomes. Towards this outcome, the Department of Integrated Medicine has been set up at our medical college, providing services to all those in need.
It is in the same spirit that we gather here for the 5th Karnataka State Conference, IAPSM KARCON 2025. Since its inception in 2016, KAPSM has been advancing community health through prevention, research, policy making, and education, earning recognition for its innovative programs and impactful outreach. What makes this conference even more special is that, for the first time in the history of KAPSM's annual conferences, this is being organized completely free of cost to all delegates to ensure that knowledge, collaboration, and the spirit of learning are accessible to all without barriers, so that together we can work towards healthier communities and a stronger public health framework. The day began with technical sessions by esteemed faculty such as Dr. Anna Rao Kulkarni, Dr. Nitin Kumar Patil from Manipal, Dr. Pradeep from Nimhans, Dr. Rupal Dalal, and Dr. Devji Patil from IIT Bombay. Their topics range from ancient insights from yoga and Ayurveda, empowering teachers for adolescent mental health, and nutrition as a path to wellness and recovery.
Sadhguru Sri Madhusudan Sai is spearheading service initiatives across more than 100 countries, guided by the ethos of one world, one family. His mission spans nutrition, healthcare, and education, with free morning nutrition to millions of children, world-class hospitals providing free healthcare, and institutions offering values-based education from school all the way up to research level and medical studies. His work is touching lives globally, building a future rooted in compassion and service. We have a video now showcasing the impact of this global mission. Can we please have the video?
One world, one family is the ethos at the heart of our mission. This ideal comes from an ancient Indian principle which considers the whole world as one global family. And as a family, we believe all our family members deserve care and support. Across the globe, we serve millions through 3 pillars: nutrition, education, and healthcare, all completely free of charge. The Annapurna Morning Nutrition Program began in 2012, providing breakfast for just 50 children, and has since grown to become India's largest morning nutrition program. Today, millions of school children across India and beyond receive the Sai Shore multi-nutrient supplement, helping them begin each day nourished and ready to learn. At our mission, we believe education is every human being's birthright. With a global presence and multiple campuses throughout India, we provide free education from grade 6 to doctorate studies, ensuring every student receives a well-rounded, values-based education that combines high-quality academics with moral and spiritual values. The Sri Sathya Sai University for Human Excellence opens doors previously unimaginable to children from underserved communities. By offering quality higher education to those traditionally overlooked, and with a strong emphasis on empowering women, we're breaking the cycle of educational disparity and promoting gender equality in education. Meanwhile, our Skill Development Center equips rural youth with job-ready skills, and our scholarship program supports education with thousands of rural children. Our commitment to empowerment is also demonstrated by People Shores, an impact sourcing organization in the United States. We help youth from marginalized communities gain skills for the digital economy. This innovative model delivers high-valued business services while transforming lives and uplifting communities. Our vision for accessible medical education became a reality in 2023 when Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi inaugurated the Shri Madhusudan Sai Institute of Medical Sciences and Research, India's first free, private, rural medical college. This institution aims to nurture noble-minded healthcare professionals who are dedicated to serving the underserved members of our society. Our healthcare mission goes beyond treating illness. We're pioneering solutions to bridge critical gaps in accessible medical care, and through our network of wellness centers, mobile hospitals, and multi-specialty facilities, we bring free healthcare directly to underserved rural communities. From preventative care to complex surgeries, at our hospitals, there are no billing counters. Since 2016, we've expanded beyond India to serve communities across the globe with the singular goal of leaving no person behind. Exemplifying this idea, our Sri Sathya Sai Sanjeevani centers form the world's largest chain of free pediatric cardiac hospitals, giving new life to children with heart defects. And with continually growing needs worldwide, we're expanding our healthcare facilities with the world's largest free hospital, a 600-bed facility that demonstrates our dedication to accessible healthcare for all. Our vision is clear. A society where life's value is measured not in wealth, but in compassionate service to those in need. And this vision only becomes a reality with the contribution and generous support of our global family. After all, we are all one world, one family.
As we continue to express our gratitude to our corporate partners each day, this evening we are honored to present the CSR Circle of Honor to KBR Infratech Private Limited. With over 35 years of proven expertise, the KBR Group is a leading infrastructure company with its core base in Karnataka and operations across Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and Puducherry. The group has successfully executed a wide spectrum of projects including multi-storied buildings, hospitals, water and sewage treatment plants, industrial complexes, fire stations, and large-scale housing. KBR Group has delivered projects for reputed clients such as Power Grid Corporation of India, BWSSB, KPTCL, BSNL, KSRTC, BMTC, and among others. It is a preferred contractor for various Karnataka government departments.
KBR Infratech is being honored this evening for its invaluable support to our healthcare mission, sponsoring cataract operations in the year 2023-2024 and in 2024-2025, extending its generosity further by donating a healing bed to our hospital. This contribution reflects not just their commitment to healthcare, but also the deep bond they share with our mission of service. Representing the company today, we have Mr. K. Babu Raju, Managing Director of the KBR Group, and may we please invite him on stage along with Mr. B.G. Patil, the CFO, to please receive the honor.
Mr. Raju is an MBA graduate who began his entrepreneurial journey in 1992 through vision, professionalism, and commitment to quality. He has grown the company into a leading infrastructure enterprise renowned for customer satisfaction, timely delivery, transparency, and safety. We request Mr. Babu Raju to share a few words, please.
Good evening each and everyone, and on the dais, off the dais. And it is very opportunity to give a small service to institution. I'm very thankful to Sri Sathya Sai Madhusudan sir and for institutions. We definitely will help you whatever you want in future also in small way. And thank you very much, and thank you to all of these things.
Thank you, sir. As part of the One World, One Family World Cultural Festival, each day we celebrate nations with the underlying ideas of unity and brotherhood despite obvious diversity. And this evening, we are delighted to honor the Republic of Burundi. Burundi, a small yet beautiful country in East Africa, is often called the heart of Africa. Though landlocked, it is blessed with picturesque hills, fertile valleys, and rich wildlife.
Its rich heritage is reflected in age-old practices like drumming, dance, poetry, and oral storytelling, which have long been symbols of identity and pride. Known for the legendary royal drummers of Burundi, the performances are not only cultural treasures, but also representations of strength and togetherness. We take this opportunity to thank His Excellency, Ambassador of Burundi to South Africa, Mr. Alexis Bukuru, who invited the One World, One Family mission to Burundi. And thereafter, we have had exploratory talks, and we will be working together, starting with healthcare. And we also have with us a mother and baby from Burundi, to whom medication and cardiac surgery will be provided. And we thank him for all the efforts for inviting us to Burundi. Thank you, sir. This evening we have Ms. Clarissa from Burundi, who will share with us more details on the geography, lifestyle, and culture of her nation. Ms. Clarissa.
Respected Sadhguru Sai, My dear brothers and sisters, Namaste, Amahoro. My name is Clarice. I'm from Burundi with one of the cultural clubs of Burundi called Umudeyo. Today, I'm very honored to stand before you and to share with you some cultural values of Burundi. Burundi is a country in East Africa bordering with DRC, Tanzania, and Rwanda. It's called a country of milk and honey, also to the heart of Africa. One beloved Burundi team present here. I'm deeply moved by your sacred mission of one world, one family, a vision that transcends all barriers of race, religion, and nationality. Your boundless love and selfless service are lightening the way for humanity, inspiring countries like mine to rise in unity, compassion, and collective upliftment. Burundi is a landlocked country located in East Central Africa, nestled in Great Lakes region. Burundi has a population of around 14 million people. The climate of Burundi is generally alternate between rainy and dry weathers. The political capital of Burundi is Gitega and Bujumbura as the economical capital. The national currency is Burundi franc. 1 rupee equal to 13.378 Burundian francs. The national language of Burundi is Kirundi with French and English as the official languages. Lake Tanganyika is one of Africa's Great Lakes. It's the second largest and second deepest freshwater lake in the world by volume after Lake Baikal in Russia. Kibira National Park is one of Burundi's most important and biodiverse protected areas located in the northwestern part of the country. It covers about 400 square kilometers of dense mountain, rainforest, and forms the southern tip of the Vak-Nyungwe forest ecosystem. The Gitega National Museum is the oldest and most important cultural institution located in the capital city, Gitega. It showcases the custom, art, and craftsmanship of Burundi's diverse ethnic groups, offering valuable insights into the kingdom's path and the everyday lives of its people. Karura Falls are one of Burundi's most stunning natural attractions. These beautiful waterfalls cascade down rocky cliffs surrounded by lush greenery, creating a spectacular and serene landscape. Spirituality in Burundi centers on harmony between humans, nature, and spiritual realm, with ancestral spirits guiding families, although Christianity and Islam are widely practiced today. The dramas of Burundi preserve this cultural depth through powerful performance and the sacred Kagenda drum, echoing ancient tradition once tied to royal ceremonies and national identity. Burundi's cuisine is simple, wholesome, and largely based on locally grown staples that reflect the country's agricultural lifestyle. The diet is centered around plantains, beans, maize, sweet potatoes, cassava, and rice, often prepared in hearty stew or porridges. In Burundi, traditional clothing includes the imvutano, a graceful wrap worn by women during cultural ceremonies, and the ikanzu, a long white tunic commonly worn by men for formal or religious occasions. Burundi's rich cultural heritage is expressed through soulful songs, UNESCO-recognized royal drums rituals, and globally renowned royal dramas. Oral traditions like storytelling and greetings such as Akadehe, along with major festivals like Umuganuro and the Royal Drum Festival, celebrate the nation's deep-rooted customs. agricultural resilience. Adding to this effort, Sathya Nahimana is a trailblazing professional tennis player from Burundi and a prominent figure in African tennis. She has made history as the first Burundian to win a main draw match and a Grand Slam. Kajanin is a renowned Burundian singer and songwriter, best known for blending Afropop, traditional African rhythms, and modern sounds. She rose to international fame with hits like Sambolera, and has used her music to promote peace, unity, and social justice. Literacy is gradually improving, but many learners still struggle with reading and math proficiency. Our healthcare system faces challenges with limited resources, including low hospital beds and nurse availability. Most of the population depends on farming, making them vulnerable to environmental and economic shocks. Child hunger and persistent malnutrition continue to pose significant challenges, aided by healthcare professional shortages and limited access to services, especially in rural areas. Environmental issues such as soil erosion, deforestation, and increased vulnerability to drive further impact the country's sustainability. Organizations such as UNICEF, World Food Programme, CARE, and GPEGO work together to improve nutrition, maternal health, and agricultural resilience. Adding to this effort, the Greening Burundi initiative seeks to plant 50 million trees to address deforestation and mitigate climate change impact, while projects led by UNDP and the World Bank focus on climate adaptation, reforestation, and soil conservation within schools and local communities. The healthcare system for children under 6 years of age and maternal delivery are completely free of charges. Situated among rolling hills, Burundi warmly welcomes the world with resilience, rich cultural heritage, and a profound spirit of unity. May the rhythm of our compassionate and hopeful drumbeat harmonize with yours, as together, in the spirit of one world, one family, we embark on this shared journey of renewal and progress. Murakoze.
Thank you, Clarice. We will now have Dr. Deepa make the introductory remarks for the conference on lifestyle for holistic health. An accomplished academician and leader in the field of community medicine, she has nearly 2 decades of experience in medical education and research at several leading medical institutions in Bangalore. Beyond her academic contributions, she has played key roles in organizing workshops, CMEs, and conferences on a wide range of public health issues. She is a life member of professional bodies including the Indian Public Health Association, the Indian Association of Preventive and Social Medicine, and currently serves as a governing council member of IAPSM Karnataka chapter. Dr. Deepa, please.
Om Shri Sai Ram. My humble pranams at the lotus feet of Sadguru Shri Madhusudan Sai, elders and dignitaries on dais and off dais, faculty, delegates, friends, and my dear students. It's my great privilege as organizing chairman of this conference to extend a most heartfelt and respectful welcome to each one of you. We are indeed blessed that this conference is being inaugurated in the divine presence of our Sadguru, a global humanitarian leader who is guiding a transformative mission in the 3 verticals of healthcare, nutrition, and education, touching lives in over 100 countries. Under his vision, today we stand as witness to the largest chain of free of charge pediatric cardiac surgical hospitals in the world and the only free value-based residential medical college in the country, perhaps even in the world. Truly, this mission exemplifies service and love. Against this backdrop, we are humbled to host the first state-level conference at our medical college, which, given the overwhelming response, has grown to the scale of national conference. I'm happy to share that about 270 delegates across 12 states and from 83 colleges attended today's delegations. Today we gather not just for an academic exercise, but for the pursuit of knowledge that uplifts both individuals and society, as the theme of this conference, that is lifestyle for holistic health, integrating nutrition, physical activity, and mental well-being, has been chosen with care and an intent. Because today, lifestyle diseases are among the greatest public health challenges, and September being the observed nationwide as Poshan Mah further reinforces the timeliness of this theme. True to Bhagavan Sathya Sai Baba's teaching that health is not merely freedom from disease, but harmony of body, mind, and spirit, this conference is an opportunity to learn, share, and strengthen our approach towards preventive and holistic health. We are also blessed that this conference coincides with the centenary celebrations of Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba's birthday. Hosting such a meaningful event during this sacred year is both a joy and a responsibility for us. A historic step this year is the institution of 3 prestigious annual awards, which will from now on be a part of every IAPSM Karnataka State Chapter conferences. The first of these is the Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba Memorial Oration, instituted during this most sacred year of Bhagavan Centenary celebration. It carries special significance as Bhagavan dedicated his life to cause of love all, serve all, and health for all, reminding us that true health lies in the harmony of body, mind, and spirit. This oration is meant to be more than a lecture. It is an annual opportunity for the public health fraternity to pause, reflect, and draw inspiration from leaders whose work reflects his values of service, compassion, and universal welfare. We are deeply privileged that such an oration will begin here in his own institution and continue to inspire generations in the years ahead. The second is the Life Achievement Award of Sri Madhusudan Sai Institute of Medical Sciences and Research. This award has been instituted to honor stalwarts in the field of community medicine and public health, whose lifelong work has shaped policies, practices, and people's lives. At a time when the nation is striving towards holistic health, this recognition highlights the selfless service and tireless commitment of individuals who have dedicated their careers to advancing public health, often silently and behind the scenes. By instituting this award, our institution wishes to express gratitude to those who have paved the way, inspired younger generations, and left behind a legacy of values, vision, and service. It also serves as a reminder to all of us that the true measure of achievement lies not merely in the positions held, but in the number of lives touched and transformed. The third one is the Young Scientist Award of IAPSM Karnataka State Chapter to encourage this and celebrate the energy, innovation, and contribution of young professionals. It is our privilege to host these awards for the first time, and I take this moment to express our deep gratitude to Sadhguru for his unconditional support in ensuring that these awards will continue annually, inspiring generations to come. I also wish to sincerely thank our management for their unwavering encouragement and the Indian Association of Preventive and Social Medicine Karnataka State Chapter for their invaluable partnership and making this conference a reality. Above all, I thank each one of you faculty, postgraduate, undergraduates, students, delegates, and colleagues who have come here with enthusiasm and commitment. Your presence has elevated this gathering to one of true learning and collaborations. With deep humility, I seek the blessings of our beloved Sadhguru for the smooth conduct and success of this conference, so that it may inspire all of us to build healthy individuals, stronger families, and a more compassionate society. Thank you, Sai Ram.
Our next speaker is Dr. Poonam Nayak. As Professor of Community Medicine at Yennapoya Medical College, Mangalore, she has served as the World Health Organization's medical consultant for tuberculosis elimination efforts. With over 50 research publications, numerous funded projects, and extensive mentoring of MD, PhD, and ICMR STS scholars, Dr. Nayak is recognized nationally as a leader in operational research for TB, HIV programs, and digital health innovations. Dr. Nayak, please.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, resource persons, all dear delegates, everyone assembled over here, a very good evening to one and all. It gives me immense pleasure to be here on this occasion of the 5th State Conference of the IAPSM Karnataka chapter. I feel blessed throughout that today I am here at this campus on this occasion as a president representing the IAPSM Karnataka State chapter. One person of me who is nearing my 50s and who is here at this, I think I am really blessed. Thank you for the opportunity. It's very heartening to see the IAPSM Karnataka State Chapter successfully conducting yearly conferences since 2022, and we are already at the 5th State Conference. This conference has witnessed good number of registrations with representation from all over the state and other parts of the country. It is providing a platform for young postgraduates and faculty and budding public health professionals to present their research papers. Also, as everyone knows, it is one of the unique conferences wherein the registration is free. The scientific session for this conference is very neatly crafted, addressing the significant topics related to the theme Lifestyle for Holistic Health, integrating nutrition, physical activity, and mental well-being. Holistic health approach is very essential for attaining optimum wellness, and this is of global importance. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to Sadhguru, the institutional heads, the Department of Community Medicine, the organizing team, the organizing chairperson and organizing secretary, and all senior faculty from the institution for collaborating with IAPSM Karnataka State Chapter and conducting this conference. IAPSM Karnataka Chapter envisages the practice of preventive and social medicine through our diverse activities in the domains of academics, research, service, public health. Just to name a few of the activities that we have been conducting over the last 1 year, that is from September 2024 to this present conference, we try to build the competencies by conducting various capacity building programs for our young postgraduates and faculty. And thereby, in addition to our annual conference, we have also been conducting a postgraduate refresher course addressing the critical competencies as laid by the regulatory bodies for this postgraduate course in MD Community Medicine. So this was conducted in November 2024 at Bagalkot Medical College. And we all know that assessment drives learning. So we have also conducted postgraduate exams, be ready for the exams for the postgraduates, so that the assessment is being conducted as per the university pattern and they are ready to appear for the exam. So this was conducted at JJM Davangere in December 2024. The state chapter also participates in various activities with respect to the undergraduate capacity and academic building and addresses higher cognitive level functions also. So thereby, we have conducted nationwide quiz in line with the IAPSM national body, wherein almost around 50 to 60% of the colleges from the state of Karnataka had participated on the occasion of World Health Day 2025. There was a state level undergraduate quiz also conducted in Chamundeshwari Medical College, where also we saw the wide participation of almost around more than 150 teams across 38 colleges across the state. We are also exploring newer areas to develop partnership with various government, NGOs or public health organizations to strengthen our field level activities. As I said, this is our 5th state conference. We are taking baby steps, but we are also looking forward to learn from everyone and move forward and achieve many more milestones. As Dr. Deepa mentioned, this conference is also unique, wherein the 3 important components have been implemented, that is Institution of Oration and Lifetime Achievement Award. And we thank Sadhguru for the support that we have received towards the Institution of Oration and the Lifetime Achievement Award, which was given at this particular conference and would be continued henceforth in future. Young Scientist Award is also being introduced from this particular year onwards. Acknowledging and appreciating the work of Karnataka State Chapter, the IAPSM Karnataka State Chapter was felicitated with the Star Performance Award for 2 consecutive years, that is in 2024 and 2025. So this is a motivation for us to continue doing the work and achieve more milestones and progress in future for the development of public health and for the community services. Before I conclude, I would express my heartfelt gratitude to all the IAPSM Karnataka State Chapter GC members and all the members of the association for believing in us, for supporting us and guiding us throughout. And I think this is one place when we come, we realize that we need to be humble and give back to the nation, to the community whom we belong to. Thank you all.
As was mentioned by Dr. Deepa and Dr. Poonam, from this year onwards, IAPSM Karnataka chapter will be instituting 3 prestigious awards which will be conferred annually. These awards mark a new tradition of celebrating excellence, service and inspiration to our fraternity. First, the Young Scientist Award goes to Dr. Sumant MM, Assistant Professor of Community Medicine at Mysore Medical College and Research Institute and Adjunct Faculty at the Institute of Public Health. With 58 research publications, chapters in books and presentations at national and international conferences, Dr. Sumant has made significant contributions in the fields of non-communicable diseases, mental health and tribal health. He has been an invited speaker at numerous CMEs and workshops and has won multiple Best Paper awards. He has also served internationally as senior lecturer at Edge Hill University in the UK.
Beyond academics, his collaborative work with organizations such as the Swami Vivekananda Youth Movement and the Jiva Raksha Trust reflects his dedication to community service. His excellence has already been recognized with honors like the Young Scientist Award in 2020 and the Knowledge Economy Partnership Award for the British Council. From his humble beginnings in a small village in Chitradurga, studying in Kannada medium schools, to becoming the first doctor in his family, Dr. Sumant's journey is one of true inspiration. May we request Dr. Sumant to kindly come on stage and receive the award.
We now introduce to you a very special initiative of the Karnataka Association of Preventive and Social Medicine, the Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba Oration, which is being instituted this year at KARCON. Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba, revered world over as a humanitarian and spiritual leader, dedicated his life to the service of society through education, healthcare and nutrition, all offered completely free of cost to millions without any discrimination. His vision has been to build a healthier, happier, and a more compassionate world, which is also the guiding spirit of this oration.
Each year, this prestigious oration will be conferred upon one distinguished public health specialist who has made outstanding contributions in the field of public health, research, policy, or community service. This platform is intended to inspire younger generations, highlight exemplary work in public health, and remind us of our collective responsibility towards society's well-being. The highlight of today's technical session was by the first orator of this honor, Dr. Gopalakrishna Gururaj, former director of NIMHANS, who spoke on strengthening health systems for integrated and sustainable healthcare delivery.
Dr. Gururaj is an eminent public health expert and academic leader with decades of service in the field of community medicine. He has held senior faculty and advisory positions at premier institutions, contributing extensively to epidemiology, health systems, injury prevention, and policy development at both national and international levels. Dr. Gururaj has served on numerous government committees and expert groups, guided major research projects, and published widely in peer-reviewed journals. His work has influenced health policy, program implementation, and medical education, making a lasting impact on healthcare delivery in India.
Respected as both a researcher and mentor, he has trained generations of medical professionals and continues to play a pivotal role in advancing community health and preventive medicine. With gratitude to Sri Sathya Sai Baba and Sadhguru Sri Madhusudan Sai for instituting and sponsoring the award, may we invite on stage Dr. Gopalakrishna Gururaj to receive this prestigious honor.
Thirdly, we are also pleased to announce the institution of the Lifetime Achievement Award by Sri Madhusudan Sai Institute of Medical Sciences and Research. And this year's award goes to Dr. Anna Rao G. Kulkarni, a distinguished leader in the field of community medicine. With over 4 decades of professional experience, he currently serves as professor in the Department of Community Medicine at our medical college. Dr. Kulkarni is the national president of the Indian Association of Preventive and Social Medicine for 24-25 and has earlier served as president of the IAPSM Karnataka state chapter for 6 years. He has been part of the technical advisory group of the Ministry of Health, Government of India, contributing to revised national guidelines for newborn and childcare.
An academician and institution builder, he has served at leading medical colleges in Karnataka, Mumbai and abroad, including the Ministry of Health in Saudi Arabia, where he established the primary healthcare system in the Gizan province, certified as the best in the country by the World Health Organization. He has also worked with the WHO polio eradication program in Uttar Pradesh. With over 25 research papers, he has guided postgraduate students and spearheaded numerous national-level programs, workshops, and policy initiatives.
He has also integrated yoga and Bhagavad Gita teachings into medical education and is currently leading the Nutrition for Lifelong Health project in collaboration with IIT Bombay and other premier institutes. With his vast contributions to public health, medical education, and policy development, Dr. Kulkarni continues to be a guiding force in advancing preventive and social medicine in India. We now invite Dr. Anna Rao Kulkarni to kindly come on stage and receive the award.
May we now invite His Excellency Mr. Alexis Bukuru, Ambassador of the Republic of Burundi to South Africa, to address all of us. Mr. Bukuru is Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of the Republic of Burundi to the Republic of South Africa and the southern region of Africa. Prior to this role, he was the first advisor at the Embassy of Burundi in the Netherlands. He holds a master's degree in international relations, diplomacy, and international security from the Loughborough University, London. Mr. Bukuru, please.
Lordship Sathya Sai and team, Excellency Ambassador Extraordinary and Plenipotentiary of Burundi to South Africa, One World, One Family leadership, members of the academia, leaders here present, ladies and gentlemen, amahoro. Good evening. May God bless you. First of all, I would like to request a very strong round of applause for the Almighty God, our Creator, because this day has happened. Thank you so much. Today, I am very honored to be here to express on my behalf and on the behalf of Burundi team who is here our heartfelt gratitudes for the invitation and all related support for us to be here with you. When they introduced me, there is something that I omitted to tell them. I am also a researcher, a PhD researcher at the University of Johannesburg, and I do editing, online editing to students from Loughborough University in London. I used to be a teacher, and today, as editing is a part of my life, my professional life also, allow me to first make some editing to the short presentation of Burundi. When we talk about Burundi, there are two iconic people that we cannot leave behind. We have the hero of our independence, His Highness, the Prince Louis Rwagasore. Can we give a round of applause, please? He is the one who freed us from the colonization of the Belgium and the German. So when we talk of personalities of highest importance in Burundi, he's the first one. And we have another one, Rwagasore Louis being the hero of our independence. We have a hero of democracy, President Ndadaye Melchior. A round of applause for our God. Another editing is about the richness of Burundi. Due to colonization, we didn't know that Burundi is rich in minerals. We have gold, we have nickel, cobalt, and other minerals. So, before the technical team posts, please consider those information. Thank you. Today, I'm very honored to be here. This morning, with the spiritual leader preaching today, I remember what the Bible says, among other holy scriptures. He said, I quote Jesus, to show that you were my disciples, love one another and be my witness. Today, I am going to witness the spirit of one world, one family. It was in March 2025 when the Holy Spirit led me to meet Lordship Sathya Sai in Johannesburg. Miss Bhavana was there. I was privileged to have a discussion, and there was a commitment that one world, one family will be also present in Burundi. 3 months later, a delegation from one world, one family of Ms. Bhavana and my brother Alan were in Burundi, and we met there. I understand the hard work they are doing and the blessed work they are doing, but I am sure they can talk about Burundi. They stayed in the center city, but also they visited a rural area where they watched a performance of the drummers. I hope today we will see at least a video of our royal drummers. What I'm witnessing today is this commitment that shows the love, the center of this big foundation. Together with this fact, today when we were on a tower visiting this campus, I was touched by their achievements. What the world today needs, a positive transformation. I was also touched by the young generation that is having this heritage from these strong roots, and then I believed the world can be transformed and it can depart from somewhere. It can depart from one world, one family. It's an opportunity then to congratulate you, to congratulate the founders, to congratulate the leaders, to congratulate you who are part of it, who are also witnessing and committed yourself to continue with this legacy. And I hope that, again, I quote from the Holy Scripture, after Jesus selected the disciples, he said, "Go to the world, 2 by 2, in all corners of the world, and preach the kingdom of God," which is reflected by one world, one family. When the world will not yet be as a family, the kingdom of God will be keep on search. I was reading on the maps and on the screens where the presence of one world, one family is established in the USA, in Europe, in Asia, in Africa, Nigeria, and I said the following country to experience the presence of one world, one family will be Burundi. Say yes. Yes. We have started, there are projects underway in school canteens, also in health, but this will be achieved with a strong foundation when one world, one family is established in Burundi. Again, I thank you so much for the warm welcome that was demonstrated from our time of arrival up to now. We are learning, we have learned. We'll be the witness of the achievement and the mission and the vision that one world, one family. I have a hope that this is not the first time, and I hope that more will be achieved. I thank you so much. God bless you. Miracles.
Thank you, Ambassador Bukuru. May we now invite His Excellency, Mr. Alois Bizindiavi, Ambassador of the Republic of Burundi to India, to address all of us. His Excellency is also a Major General and has had a remarkable journey of various military training in Burundi, Tanzania, Senegal, Mali, and France. Being a zealous army officer, he has had an illustrious career of 38 years, including army and diplomatic service all over the world. He has been awarded with many honors by the President of Burundi, such as the Force Commander, AMI-SOM in 2009, Medal of Military Merit by President of Chad in 2007, and the Medal for Patriotic Merits in 1992 and 1996. His Excellency has been in the diplomatic service as the military attaché at the Burundi Embassy in Cairo, Egypt for 5 years, followed by his appointment as the Ambassador of Burundi to India in May 2023. May we kindly request Ambassador Alois to address all of us, please.
Honorable Sadhguru Sri Sai, Honorable Chief Guests, Excellency Ambassador of Burundi to South Africa, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Namaskar. It is a great honor and privilege to be with you today at this inspiring event. One World, One Family, 2025. The very theme of this gathering reflects the timeless value of unity, compassion, and solidarity that are needed more than ever in today's world. I would like to thank from my bottom of heart for your warm welcome and all the facilities to the Burundian delegation. I want to extend my sincerest gratitude to each and every one of you for your outstanding effort and whatever dedication, your professionalism, attention to detail, and warm hospitality have played a vital role in ensuring a seamless and a welcoming experience for all our guests. I wish to begin by commending Sadhguru Sri Sai, the founder of One World, One Family mission, for his extraordinary efforts in bringing people together, transcending boundaries of nationality, culture, and faith. Your work is the field of education, health care, and humanitarian outreach has touched countless lives across the globe. By uplifting communities, empowering young minds, and caring for the sick, you have truly embodied the spirit of one world, one family. Burundi, like India, believes deeply in those values. We are a nation rich in tradition, resilience, and hope. Education and healthcare remain at the heart of our development journey, and we recognize with gratitude the role of partners like you in advancing those vital sectors. This event also reminds us of the strong and cordial relation between Burundi and India. Our two countries share not only long history of friendship, but also a vision for a better future. India has been a partner in capacity building, technology, healthcare, while Burundi has been a trusted friend in the strengthening South-South cooperation. Together, we continue to stand for peace, development, and solidarity. Today, as we celebrate the noble work being carried out under the banner of humanity. Let us renew our commitment to building bridge across nations, cultures, and peoples. Let us continue to work together so that no child is denied education, no person is left without health care, and no community is left behind. In conclusion, on behalf of the people and government of Burundi, I extend my warm congratulations and health appreciation to Sadhguru Sri Sai, the founder of One World, One Family Mission, for this remarkable initiative. May your effort continue to spring light, hope, and unity throughout the world. Thank you for listening to me. God bless you.
Thank you, Mr. Alois, for your presence, your commitment, and your very kind words. May we now invite Major General Professor Atul Kotwal to kindly address the gathering. Professor Kotwal is a senior public health expert with a distinguished career in the armed forces and health systems. He currently serves as the Executive Director of the National Health Systems Resource Center, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, and is the President-elect of IAPSM 2025-26. Major General Atul Kotwal, please.
Respected Venerable Sadhguru Shri Madhusudan Sai, His Excellencies, and also a hello from one general to the another, all the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, all the young students I see here, very motivated, very committed, and I interacted with a couple outside before entering, and it was really a pleasure to talk to them. All the members of my association, in Association of Preventive and Social Medicine of the country of India, and the organizing committee of this conference, and Karnataka IAPSM chapter, and especially Dr. A.G. Kulkarni, a very, very good evening to all of you. I bring greetings from National Health System Resource Center, which is a think tank for the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. We not only work with the Ministry of Health at the central level to design policies, to review those policies, we also work with the states to understand their challenges in implementation, what are the barriers, what are the enablers, and how policies can be implemented effectively. And that gives us insights to how to improve upon our policies as we go along. We also continuously engage with various institutions of eminence for research, evidence generation, for capacity building of our healthcare workers in the health systems, and also for various technical advisory groups and expert groups which we form regularly at the national level and also at various state levels. And I must, before I share a few of my thoughts, I must place on record my gratitude and humble thanks to Sadhguru and your entire team, sir, for giving me this opportunity and the honor to be here amongst you all. And it's my proud privilege as the President-elect of IAPSM also. This is the second conference I'm attended as President-elect of IAPSM. The first one was in West Bengal. Second one is this. And we, from IAPSM, we are there to support the Karnataka chapter and also all the medical colleges in their efforts towards helping the Government of India in universal health coverage. And when I was listening to the One World, One Family concept, that is what we also look at: accessibility, affordability, acceptability by the community, equity, quality, and safe services for everyone, even in the remotest regions, without any discrimination to creed or caste or wherever they're staying in the country or in the world. And I must commend the organizers for this theme of lifestyle for holistic health, where I have thought about, it integrates nutrition, physical activity, mental well-being. And as the MC of the conference started from of the ceremony started with the WHO's definition of health, I must say that we all tried to add this spiritual dimension in that, and it is there, but it is not there officially as yet. So health is not only of the physical, social, and mental well-being, it is also spiritual dimension also, which we need to look at when we talk of health. And nutrition, physical activity, mental well-being, I'm not going into details of that because I think everyone present here in this august audience knows about those issues. I would like to highlight the challenges which our country is facing, and a lot of other developing countries are facing. We are in so-called epidemiological combination. It is not only a transition, we are in combination because we have a huge burden of non-communicable diseases. More than 2/3 of mortality in our country is because of non-communicable diseases. That also includes the road traffic accidents and mental health also. We have the emerging and re-emerging infectious diseases. They are not going anywhere, and COVID pandemic showed us the mirror. And of course, we have various socio-cultural and economic and political dimensions which are closely linked to health, as we say clearly. Few of the important aspects, the non-communicable diseases, hypertension, diabetes, cancers, mental health, substance use and abuse. These are very important factors which we need to know, which we now to address if we want to talk about one world, one family, and also one health approach which we are now taking, not only the human beings, but also all the animals, the birds, the plants, the agriculture. So that's the approach which we need to take now as we go ahead to improve the health of all of us. Government of India has been working towards this. As per the 4 pillars of Ayushman Bharat, Ayushman Arogya Mandirs are being made. The erstwhile sub-centers and primary health centers are being converted to Ayushman Arogya Mandirs. There's a dedicated funding. There's a new care worker of community health officer at the sub-center level, which was never there earlier. And this team of primary health is now working towards getting the community also involved. That's what I use the word of acceptability. With the Jan Arogya Samitis, with village health sanitation nutrition committees, the aim now, we are working towards getting the public involved to have one team, not only of health, to have one team for health, which involves the community as well as all the healthcare workers at all levels. We are strengthening the primary care as well as secondary care. And another pillar of secondary care is PMJ, Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, which provides a defined amount of 5 lakh INR per family per year for secondary and tertiary care. And so that linking for continuum of care is also being looked at, and also leveraging technology, drugs and diagnostics, the out-of-pocket expenditure, how to reduce it further, drugs and diagnostics. And very, 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 grateful to Sadhguru for this initiatives of free medicines, free food, and to millions of people. And we can link it with some of our schemes and all, how to reach more people in going ahead. Even our Honorable PM gave this call of obesity, reduction of 10% of refined oils from the ramparts of the Lal Killa on the 79th Independence Day. That is also linked with the non-communicable diseases, and as we know, obesity, hypertension, diabetes, and intake of high fat and salt and sugar food. So all those need to be now looked at when we talk of wellness, when we talk of health for all. We are working at the community level, the family level, linking the self-help groups also along in the health, which was a weak part, the intersectoral coordination. That's what we are, now trying to look at. The wellness sessions are now being held. We have mandated that 10 wellness sessions must be held in every primary healthcare facility, in every Ayushman Arogya Mandir per month. They can do more. That includes yoga, and then there's funding given for employing yoga teachers. Wherever they are not available, we say utilize the videos which are already available, which are approved by Ministry of Ayush, use those, and so that all are encouraged to do that. And funding is already there to create infrastructure for yoga halls, for wellness halls in all these facilities, which is being utilized. And that comes under third pillar of Ayushman Bharat, which is Pradhan Mantri Ayushman Bharat Health Infrastructure Mission, coupled with the grants of 15 Finance Commission. And it's a huge amount, 120,000 odd crore from 21-22 to 25-26. And this is linked more above and above the National Health Mission and the other grants also. And this also includes behavior change and positive parenting, stress management, psychological well-being, healthy diet, physical activity and yoga, because all the 12 packages of services are now being implemented at the Ayushman Arogya Mandir level. The earlier approach of only reproductive, maternal, neonatal, child health, adolescent health, that is now being expanded to include eye, ENT, dental, mental, neurological, substance abuse, elderly and palliative care, and all the non-communicable diseases also. We also work along with the Ministry of Women and Child Development for Poshan Abhiyan. And that's where, the millets and all the healthy diets. I'm not going into details of that because that will take time. Plus, I am aware that everyone present here is very, very aware of this. And Dr. Kulkarni sir is managing that program also. And we at national IAPSM level also keep on seeing those posters and keep on propagating that, information to all. We are also now requesting all the medical colleges in the country to adopt Ayushman Arogya Mandir, to begin with 10, so that the colleges help the system to improve the capacity building of the healthcare workers, to enable them and also work with the community, so that it is a benefit for both. The students of undergraduate as well as postgraduate will learn when they interact with the healthcare workers and the communities and visit these facilities. The facilities will benefit from the faculty and residents and senior residents and even UG students' expertise at that level, and our facilities will improve towards the ultimate aim of every facility being quality certified. As I mentioned earlier, one word, that quality and safe services. The people will have faith in us only if we are able to provide quality and safe services. That's why we have quality standards, National Quality Assurance Standards. And beyond Poshan Abhiyan, we have SSAI, Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, which is again part of Ministry of Health. Front of package labeling, a lot needs to be done, and I'm aware of that. But discussions are on how to further improve this kind of labeling. But as you all are aware, the recent GST Council meeting, that Syntax has been there, which is a very, very positive move, that GST is now 40% on aerated drinks and tobacco and other products, and that will dissuade a large number to use these products. Even CBSE has also instructed affiliated school to replace junk and fast food. We are working with organizations to put up boards, sugar boards as well as oil boards everywhere in all institutions starting from school onwards. So holistic health, as we all know, is not through quick fixes, but it's through sustained efforts. It is very easy, and not easy, it is simple, because to provide just only curative care and that's all. But now with NCDs, it's a continuum of care: preventive, promotive, curative, palliative, rehabilitative, and also a lot of focus on preventive and promotive. That is what is required instead of spending more and more money on curative part. So we all need to work together, and I'm very happy and very glad to see the work being done by this organization. Dr. Kulkarni sir briefed me a little bit, and we are looking forward to further partnering even on this, and we'll be very happy to support from national level also in efforts to work with the government of Karnataka to adopt few Ayushman Arogya Mandir, so that your expertise helps the health system to improve further. I think I will stop here. We at IAPSM national level will look forward to proceedings of this conference. I wish you all the very best for a very interactive conference, and also must enjoy, exhort all the delegates to enjoy the salubrious surroundings. And I must share with you, sir, that we are here only to, it was an luck to be in your divine presence. Otherwise, me and Dr. GB Singh, who's my colleague in National System Resource Center, we were not supposed to travel out of Delhi, because 17th of September, Honorable PM is going to launch a huge campaign nationwide, Swasth Nari Sashakt Parivar, and we were all working towards that for that. But somehow we were managed to convince everyone that we'll go in the morning and come back at night. So, and thank you very much for this invitation once again, for the honor and this opportunity. Jai Hind, thank you.
Thank you, Professor Kotwal. We are deeply grateful to our esteemed guests for joining us this evening, and we thank you all for your presence and for sharing your thoughts with us. We extend a token of our gratitude to them. First, to His Excellency, Mr. Alois. To His Excellency Mr. Alexis Bukuru. And to Major General Professor Atul Kotwal. On behalf of everyone, we request Sadhguru for his benedictory message this evening.
On this special evening when we are celebrating two things together, the country of Burundi and also the mission of preventive and social medicine through the Indian Association Karnataka chapter. I am very pleased to welcome our special guest, the Honorable Ambassador of Burundi to India, Mr. Alois, also the Ambassador of Burundi to South Africa. Both of them have been instrumental in bringing this delegation of people from Burundi to India, and we are looking forward to celebrating their cultural program a short while after this talk. So I welcome you all, the delegates from Burundi, and I know it's a very charming country, green and beautiful, and it is musical and rich in a lot of its traditional culture, and we are really surely looking forward to working in Burundi in whatever way we can under the One World, One Family mission. It was Mr. Alexis who said that next destination should be Burundi after South Africa, and so it was. I think our team has already done whatever due diligence needed to be done, and we've already started in a small way, but we will do everything in our might and more to do whatever we can for our brothers and sisters and our children in Burundi. So that's something we're looking forward to. I also would like to acknowledge the presence of Professor Atul Kotwal for being here, also Mr. Sunil Kumar, Dr. Sunil Kumar, Dr. Poonam and Dr. Deepa, who have all been working quite hard to get this conference of IAPSM in our medical college and hospital. It's a very timely idea, as is been pointed out by the previous speakers, and especially in the wake of lifestyle diseases which are taking endemic proportions in a large country like India. Of course, this problem exists worldwide, but then India, a young population, must be healthy to be productive. And it's important to preserve and protect and promote well-being, not just health but well-being, physical and mental. In Ayurveda, we believe that health is not just physical and mental. We also include the spiritual aspect. It said, prasanna atmaindriya manaha swastha ityavidiyate. That state of being, when you are happy in your body, in your mind and in your spirit, then you are called as healthy. Of course, dhatu, agni and doshas and malakriya, all these other physiological aspects have to be in balance, but more importantly, physical, mental and spiritual well-being is to be thought of as good health. And we know that in today's times, when lifestyle diseases are picking up, the Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister has given a call to action to control many of these lifestyle diseases like diabetes, also obesity, which is going to be the #1 killer in the coming times. And it will also eat into 1 to 2% of our GDP because of productivity loss. That's what is being estimated. So that kind of scenario that we are standing at, it is very timely for the Honorable Prime Minister and the Ministry of Health and Public Health to launch many programs together, the family welfare programs. And what you just mentioned, Professor Atul, the idea of Sashakta Nari, that is the idea of healthy womanhood, so that they produce healthy babies. And that itself can be a big solution to the problems that we are going to face. As we said, we have a lot of children being born. We are a young country and will remain young for the next 30-35 years with average age of 27-28 median age. And we need to be healthy. We all need to be healthy. The whole world needs to be healthy, of course. But in particular, because of this conference, we are more than happy to partner in whatever way we can with the Ayushman Arogya Mandirs, which can be adopted under the medical college so that we can promote the wellness in rural areas. Because now I am seeing that rural India is under the grip of these lifestyle diseases, which wasn't the case some time ago. But because of the access to these highly processed foods at very cheap cost, people in the rural India are also getting diabetic, and their lifestyle has changed from the hard work of farming to a more easy sedentary kind of lifestyle, even in rural India. And I've seen the impact of it, because in our hospital itself, we are treating and managing almost 11,000 diabetes patients. And many times their diabetes goes out of control, and we end up with amputations and other diseases, including loss of vision, and that's a productivity loss. That becomes, the person becomes dependent, and that's again is a detrimental thing to the progress of the country. So I think it's very timely that the government has taken such big measures, big steps, nationwide steps to promote the idea of wellness. And I personally think that this is the only solution, because we cannot afford tertiary care burden. We are too large a country. We cannot provide tertiary care services at an affordable cost. We can't even afford healthcare professionals at tertiary care level for everyone. And so tertiary care burden itself should be avoided through preventive and promotive well-being and health. And that is what they say, prevention is better than cure. A stitch in time saves 9, as they say. So I think that is the right policy at this point of time. Of course, it has to be implemented in letter and spirit. That is how it can transform the country. But we are more than willing, with all our institutions, we stand with the government to do whatever we can to promote health and well-being for all our people and beyond. Now our mission has crossed the shores of India, gone to various other nations. In Africa, we are in Nigeria. We are also there in the South Pacific, in the Fiji Islands. We are also in Sri Lanka, in Malaysia, in the US. And in times to come, we'll also be in Europe as well as South America. So this is how healthcare is expanding in our mission as well, because the right kind of people come and join hands with us. And with their help, we are able to reach out to more vulnerable communities. And I think health is fundamental to one's growth, one's existence. Health is a fundamental right. In fact, I do not know why, but we must declare it at some point of time, that health, education, and nutrition should be fundamental human rights, not just for one country, but across the world. And to provide this is the job of not just the governments, but all other civic bodies and other agencies who must come together to ensure that this right is made accessible to all the people in the world, especially the vulnerable communities. It is still not declared as a fundamental right, though, because the moment you say it, you must do it. And I think many countries and governments are shy from saying this. But we truly believe at our institution that access to nutrition, not just food, not just eradicating hunger, but eradicating malnutrition, that is a fundamental right. Similarly, access to good health, especially preventive health, access to timely health is a fundamental right, and access to education. Of course, governments have done a lot of hard work in promoting school education is free and compulsory. So also healthcare access through various government colleges and hospitals, both at primary and secondary, even at tertiary levels, are available. But then, as I said, our country is too large, and we need preventive health. And when they talked about this conference, I was very impressed. They said, this has to be done. This is the only way. For your kind information, as an institution, we have also embarked on a very large nationwide program on preventive health through simple one-room digital clinics, telemedicine clinics, which are called Sai Swasthya. So with that, we are able to reach out to the communities, because we are present in almost 25 states and 4 union territories through our Annapurna breakfast program, where we serve morning nutrition to approximately 1 crore children 3 to 5 days a week, depending on the governments. And we are working with PM's Poshan Abhiyan in various states. Karnataka, we cover 55 lakh children from class 1 to 10th, which includes adolescent girls. That's a very critical segment. They have to be taken care of quite early, because they are going to be the mothers of tomorrow. So this nutrition formula which goes out to them, which is a millet-based, ragi-based formula, and it is also fortified with all other micronutrients. Their daily requirements up to the extent of 50 to 60% is covered by this just 200 ml ragi malt drink, which is sweetened with jaggery. So whole of Karnataka we cover whole of Telangana, almost 22.5 lakh children in Telangana, and so also in other states, and altogether in 25 states and 4 union territories, including Andaman Nicobar. We have gone that far to ensure that nutrition reaches out to the vulnerable children, and when they grow up, they are healthy. So I think in preventive health, another, if you think of as a backward integration, that would be nutrition. And nutritional intervention at the primary school level, so that as they grow, they are healthy. They are not stunted, they are not wasted, they are not malnourished. That is a problem across the world I have seen. Even Africa is no exception. I have seen in East Asia, I have seen in Latin America, how children are not getting sufficient. They eat, but then all these processed food and aerated drinks, this is what they grow on, the chips and fried items, and that is not nutrition. That's leading to obesity. So malnutrition is a problem both in urban and rural area. Urban because of wrong eating, and rural because of lack of right kind of nutrition. So I think we have to solve the problem at both the ends to develop a healthy and productive country and the world. So in Africa also, through Alan, when we started the One World, One Family mission in South Africa, our first intervention that we talked about was nutrition. Said to the children of the schools, in school canteens, we should provide good nutrition. We started in 1 or 2 places, and it's not ragi based because they don't eat ragi over there, but that's based on cassava, the powder, which is fortified. And with local bodies, we are trying to work it out and provide it to the children, at least 1 meal a day, so that that covers for most of their micronutritional needs. So I think Poshan Abhiyan, coupled with Ayushman Bharat Arogya Mandir, and now Ayushman Bharat Health Infrastructure Scheme, these are the right combinations to prevent public health disasters in the future. And that is where community medicine, public health becomes a game changer. And I'm very glad that everyone has woken up to this idea and they're working quite hard to make this happen. And unless we make this happen, we cannot become the developed nation, the Vikasit Bharat by 2047 as the Prime Minister has envisioned. That requires a very productive and healthy population, which is not in the hospitals, but it is there in the factories, in the workplaces, is able to contribute positively to the GDP and growth. So I'm very happy that this conference is happening and we are a part of it in some way. To all the organizers, Dr. Kulkarni, for his relentless efforts for bringing community medicine and healthcare. We work with a lot of local communities, and you'll also be happy to know that because of these interventions, now one of the taluks in Chikbalapur, which was not very, in fact, Chikbalapur itself is not very good at maternal and child health, because average weight of the women is 49, 48 kgs when they're delivering, 35 to 49 kgs. And the age is anything between 18 to 20 years, the first pregnancy, sometimes even 17. And we get all those patients here. But we started intervening and going through community health programs, reaching out, screening. And now one of the taluks, Bagepalli, for last 1 year had no maternal or infant mortality at all, not even one, in the population of almost 1.5 lakh people. And the commissioner called up to tell that this has happened only because of the timely interventions through our institution, both in terms of preventive, educative, and also by giving them tertiary care facility whenever they needed. We have wonderful NICU with 10 plus beds. We also have the entire gynecology and obstetrics department. We are also a high-risk pregnancy certified center now. So we take care of any such emergency. We look after the patients, the mothers to be, throughout their pregnancy, the 1,000-day program. So through the pregnancy, and then when they deliver the child, nutrition and education and everything else that they require, everything is provided by the hospital alongside the district health authorities. So that has become a game changer, and that itself is a case study that how we have been able to manage one full taluka without a single maternal or child mortality. And that is how governments, I call it Sarkara, Samaja, Samstha, the tripartite collaboration. Sarkara, the government, Samaja, the society in general, and Samstha, institutions. They must come together to alleviate the suffering of humanity. And that is the formula. Only governments cannot do it. Only social service organizations cannot do it. only certain civic bodies in the society cannot do it. We have to come together, and that is the formula to success. And I'm very glad that under Jana Bhagidari, the government of India is inviting private institutions, charities, and all other bodies to come together to promote the cause of wellness. That is very heartening, because if government takes the first step, everybody will follow. That is my feeling. So yes, we will adopt a few Ayushman Arogya Mandirs wherever our hospitals are there in and around that area. We will embark on a large public health screening program, preventive and educative program. And if there is a tertiary care requirement, of course, our hospital is always standing side by side with the government to promote and provide even tertiary care facilities. We do it for free. We also are enrolled under Ayushman Bharat scheme. To some extent, we are also benefiting from that, and that is helping the hospital. But I think we have still a lot more to do, and it's a good beginning, but we have a long road ahead towards a healthy country and a healthy world. I think everybody will have to work together to promote this idea of health, because health is wealth. And unfortunately, in today's times, wealth is health. That is what is happening, because people are falling so sick, and tertiary care facilities are only in cities, mostly with private institutions, which are all bought over by foreign funds, PE investments, billions of dollars every year. And access to tertiary care is becoming out of reach. When I was in the US, they were telling almost 600,000 doctors are going to be retiring during this decade before 2030, because they're all going to go past their age of practice. And that is going to put a lot of pressure on countries like India, from where the doctors will be picked up. And they will all go and settle abroad. Then the tertiary care system will further weaken. And that is where the trouble is. So we cannot solve the problem using tertiary care. We have to solve the problem using primary care only. And that is where we are all working together. I'm very glad that this has happened, and this is happening in our institute, which is committed to the cause of public well-being. And I'm sure soon we will also be able to do something for health at Burundi, along with nutritional interventions. These three are very close to my heart: nutrition, education, and health. If these three things are looked after, I think then people can do what they want in their lives. They can come up, and then they will be on their own. So pulling every single of our brother and sister, leaving no one behind, is the motto of One World, One Family Mission. Wherever they are, whichever continent, whichever country, they all belong to us. That is the idea with which we work. And we do not want narrow-mindedness to come in the way. We have had difficult past. All the countries have had difficult past. But as H.W. Longfellow says, let the dead past bury its dead. Act in the living present, heart within and God overhead. He says, forget about what happened in the past. Don't bother about what's going to happen in the future. All you have is present. And living present, he calls this. It is alive. So if we act in the living present, with heart within, with compassion in our hearts, and God overhead, God to bless our works, I think everything can be achieved. So with this shared spirit of commitment to humanity, for the well-being and betterment of not just us, but the whole world, in India we pray, Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschid dukkam apnuyat. May all be healthy, may all be happy. May no one see any sorrow. May all be seeing only auspicious and good things. This is an ancient Indian prayer. And that is not just for one community or one country. It is for everyone. It is a universal prayer. So to work towards this prayer is our commitment. And One World, One Family Mission stands for that. We are very glad with these 3 awards that have been instituted in the name of Bhagwan as a memorial lecture, oration, which will again bring best of the minds together. And I want to congratulate all those who have received the very first chapter of the awards, Dr. Gurraj, Dr. Smith, and everybody else. I congratulate you and look forward to a continuous partnership with our institution in the coming times as well. Once again, thanking everybody. I know you have to catch the flight and go back to start your program on 17th, but your presence here has definitely honored us, and we look forward to a continued partnership and a lasting collaboration with the government and with all other bodies. Thanks to all the delegates who have participated in this conference. I hope you can take back great many lessons which you can implement in your own area. And if every one of us does a little more good than what we did yesterday, little incremental good, I think we would be able to solve all the problems of the world. With these words, looking forward to the evening presentations, I conclude, thanking all our guests once again.
Thank you, Sadhguru, for your profound wisdom and insights. We will now have a break for 10 minutes, after which we shall reconvene for this evening's cultural presentation from the nation of Burundi. Thank you.